One of the great saints we have in the church is Saint Rose of Lima, which I'm going to talk about now. She was born as Isabel Flores de Oliva in 20th April 1586. She took the name Rose from her family servant who once saw her. The lady saw her face transformed into a mystical rose, and because of that, coupled with the fact that she looks so beautiful, they started calling her Rose. And then she officially took the name Rose during her confirmation. When she was a little child, she had deep love for God and for the spiritual life. She have always wanted to live a highly spiritual life, to the point that she had a little hut in their house where she devotes herself to prayers, spending long hours in prayers. Because of her beauty, the family always wanted her to marry a rich man so that she can help the family financially. But unfortunately to them, Rose wanted something else. She wanted to give her entire life to Jesus Christ. For that reason, she consecrated her life and took the vow of chastity. Because she wanted to scare the men that were coming to marry her, because she was rejecting all the suitors, she had to rub pepper on her face so as not to look beautiful again, and also cut her long hair, because her hair was so beautiful, she had to cut it off. And sometimes she wore a crown of thorns, modeling the suffering of Jesus Christ. This lady, one of the things that moved her spiritual director to wanting to direct her was that one day the priest was passing in front of their house, and the priest saw her praying, and the priest noticed that whenever she bowed her head in glory be to the Father, to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, the trees around her bend with her. And the priest want to know what is about her soul, why such thing happened. And that was why the priest decided to be her spiritual director. Rose had a lot of ecstasies and mystical experiences. She even got to the level of mystical marriage with God. She had strong love for the poor and for the marginalized. She had to bring in some African slaves into their house, taking care of them, and even the sick, to the extent that the family at a point decided that she would leave the house for them. And before this, she already consecrated, she joined the Third Order of the Dominicans. Third